Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. I have a new job, a commission job, and it involves making muddlers. Now, if you don't know what a muddler is, look it up. Google has a whole interesting thing on what a muddler is. I had to do it. I didn't know what a muddler was myself. So, I'm going to have to clean off the lathe because this lathe buried underneath all this stuff is a key ingredient of muddler making. And since I have 25 of them to make, I got to get started. Got to be done by Sunday. Let's see. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I got 5 days. Got to do 5 a day. Now, I don't want to set up a task like that. I want to do them all as fast as I can. So, we'll get started on it tonight. Probably get into it more tomorrow. And right now, I'm going to spend most of the time just cleaning off the lathe and getting the piles of stuff off of it. Well, we have our sample muddler. This is what a muddler looks like. It's the first one I've seen. From my investigation on the internet, it looks like you put something in the bottom of a glass. Maybe it's a mint leaf or a lime wedge, and then you crush it with this thing, kind of like a mortar and pestle. And it's designed to release all the flavor out of the lime wedge or the mint leaf, rather than just allowing whatever is on the surface to be mixed into the drink. This gets all of the juices from the item into the drink. So, this is cut from the wood with this way, so that you got the long grain going this direction. Now, I can cut one, two, but I can't quite make 3 out of this. So I'm going to end up making these just a little bit longer because this is a used muddler and I'm assuming it's probably been worn down a little bit. So I'm going to make it about maybe 1/8 of an inch longer. That also lets me have material on there to smooth it up and take care of any wrinkles or bobbles in it. So the diameter of the muddler's diameter is, it's not round, it's always oval shaped, because that's the way wood dries. It dries asymmetrically. So that comes out to just about 1 3/4 inches. And this wood is 1 5/8 inches, so we're just a little bit under, but I don't think it's going to matter any. It's going to make a nice handle on there. And this is walnut. It's random blanks, so I don't have a size specific to it. But all my blanks are all this size. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut a section out of this in the square using the bandsaw. Since I want to make it square, I take the using the marking gauge, I just set it to the thickness of the material. Then you set it up against the edge and slide it along. The blade makes a nice mark in there. I can make 2 cuts and then I'll have to trim this one, because I'm going to cut to the inside of this line and the inside of that line. That'll make this one a little bit smaller. Then I'll use the marking gauge to mark it again. And to cut this, I'm going to use the bandsaw out in the garage. Now if you're going to use this another board to mark with, you want to always use the same board. That way it's not going to increase the error as you go along. Need a total of 25 muddlers, and I expect to get 2 out of each one of these. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 altogether. Should be enough. And I still have a pile of wood down there that I can cut more out of if I need to. Some of these won't make 2 muddlers, you know, like this one's not going to make a full one. So we'll work with the best first and then go from there. Now, walnut dust is irritating. The walnut itself is not a problem, but the walnut dust is irritating. So while I'm doing this sawing, I actually found a use for this mask. Probably do the same thing when I'm turning. This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union, without the express written permission of the parents or legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.